I'm thrilled to be here and to be able to contribute in a meaningful way. For me, life is about seeing the silver lining in all situations. And I think it is never truer than in the face of job seeking. We all need to focus on presenting ourselves in the best light possible while staying true to who we are. And sometimes selling ourselves isn't easy. And this is where professional CV writing can be your biggest asset. Just to give you a little bit of background on CV Champions, we are a nationwide team of highly skilled professional CV writing specialists, LinkedIn experts, and interview coaches, offering their knowledge and experience to job seekers in South Africa. In addition, we provide expertise applying within the international market. So we offer resume packages tailored specifically for the country of application. Our mission is to enable, educate, support, and assist job seekers in all aspects of their job search. Our service includes a variety of packages and offerings. We provide graduate, junior, senior, and executive level packages, and these include a CV and cover letter. In addition, we offer LinkedIn profiles, professional profiles, interview coaching, and a consultation service. Now, let's talk a bit about the professional curriculum vitae. In short, our professional CV writers will reformat your CV into a modern professional format. They reduce content when necessary, and they upskill your documents so that they speak directly to your strengths. They'll make sure that your career experience is clear and that your responsibilities are appropriately detailed. Your CV will be designed to market your skills and your experience, ensuring you get the interview to that position you're after. We also remove any negatively influencing aspects of your original CV that may place you in an unfavorable pile in terms of your application. Something that is vitally important and is often overlooked is the cover letter. CV Champions will design, customize, and personalize a professional covering letter for you, highlighting your unique strengths and career goals. This will express to the recruiter or the recruiter what you can do for them and why they should interview you. Another aspect to consider is your LinkedIn profile. This is an essential item when entering the job market. You know, online marketing is rapidly becoming the most effective means of recruitment. We ensure that your profile is fully optimized as well as enticing and professional in order to attract the right attention. I'm sure you all are on LinkedIn and fully aware of the importance of being on there and having a profile that stands out and that is aligned to the roles that you're wanting to apply for. In addition to our writing services, we provide all candidates with a free interview success e-booklet. This booklet contains examples of recruitment questions asked and advice on how to answer them to secure your job. Furthermore, we provide free interview tips from top recruiters and headhunters in South Africa. But for those that are not looking to have a professional write their CVs, I'd like to share a few CV writing tips with you all to add value to your documents and assist you in your applications going forward. So something to keep in mind is that the day of a long drawn-out CV is gone. Nowadays, people don't have the time to read pages and pages of content. You really only have a few seconds to make a lasting impression with your application documents. So when compiling your own CV, make sure you keep sections short, use bullet points, and avoid repetition. Repetition tends to be what we call trance language, and it will put your reader to sleep rather than engage them. So you always have to find ways to reword something using those strong verbs to come in, those action words. Keep your points short, to the point, but impactful. Then just in terms of sections that you should be including in your CV, there are 5 main sections that are vital to a CV. So contact information, your email address and your cell phone number. No need for a postal address or a physical address. Really just short and basic, but you need to make sure that this is at the top of the CV, that it's easy to find. If a recruiter or an employer is reading your CV and that they are fumbling around looking for information, can't find it, they're going to close the CV. So this is something that is really important. you'll be amazed at how many CVs I look at, and the phone numbers at the bottom. There's no email address. There are no contact details. So it's simple, but something that you really do need to consider. Another element that you need to include is your personal statement. So you need to let the reader know who you are and what you offer, but you need to keep it to 4 or 5 sentences. If that section becomes too long, it will lose its impact. People are not going to read paragraphs and paragraphs of information. So as succinctly as you possibly can, sum yourself up in 4 to 5 sentences. Then you need to include your work experience. This is an obvious one, but you need to list your jobs in chronological order, starting from the most recent role. You need to include your company name, job title, and dates, as well as the bullet points of your top functions. Again, this can't be too long. As soon as it becomes long, it loses its impact and people stop reading. Education is important to include. Very basic here: course name, institution, and date of completion. Unless your course was completed in the last couple of years, you don't need to include the subjects. But yeah, just basic information in terms of education. And then the last section is your top skills. This is really important to include, and I see it lacking a lot on CVs. So these are your top 8 to 10 skills that are aligned with the role that you're applying for. There's no use saying that you can belly dance if you are applying for an admin role. And I love saying that to all my male clients because I get a good giggle out of them. But it's really true. You need to analyze the job spec of the role that you're applying for and make sure that the skills that you mention in your CV are aligned with that role. Otherwise, they just become visual clutter and the whole document loses its impact. There are additional sections that you can include in the CV. Your professional certification, so that's just basic training courses you've done in roles, your languages. Employees are also, in South Africa, we multilingual society, so employees like to see the range of languages you can speak. Any volunteer work that adds value to your CV, projects or publications, any awards, and any conferences. Now, when writing content for your CV, really important to use strong verbs. All those action words are important. They show results rather than just a basic job function. And you need to show your achievements. Now, achievements are not only awards. There's a lot of aspect to your role that can be achievement, especially in the office and administration space. Implementing processes, streamlining processes, putting systems in place. This is all something that you can all do with your eyes closed, I'm sure. But if you've executed those strategies well, it make a huge impact on the organization. So just keep that kind of thing in mind when you're writing your CV. At the end of the day, your CV is your sales document. So you need to make sure that it is the best possible representation of your skills. You need to put quite a bit of thought into it. And like I said, remember, keep it short if you can. And then you should have successful application. Thank you for listening to me. Nice and short and sweet this time. And well done to everyone for coming this far. It's really a wonderful achievement. I look forward to working with the winners. Have a great day.